It's me, Dominique. I didn't introduce myself on the other video. Oh well. It's me, Dominique. I am doing a little bit of vlogging today and a little bit of topic videos while I'm on the go, because I don't know why, but it's been hard for me to actually set up and record in my home, like set up the video like I usually do when I do topics. I mean, I'm not a beauty vlogger where I'm doing makeup and hair and stuff, but sometimes, you know, I do like to get myself together and set up and actually record a video like that. But lately it's been really hard for me, so I decided I'm just gonna do some topic videos while I drive. And this video is going to be regarding relationships. I don't want to say it's a relationship rant, but this video is going to be regarding relationships. I don't watch Housewives of Atlanta. I watched it the first couple of seasons, but now it's not really my forte. I'm not a big TV watcher. Most of the stuff I get regarding TV is either I watch it after everybody else don't watch it online, or I just watch the reviews and basically I felt like I don't watch the show. I still watch shows like Scandal and stuff like that. And once in a while, like, if you catch me from the TV, I'm watching TV. So, Housewives of Atlanta, I realized there's this big controversy. Excuse me. There's this big controversy regarding Portia and her having to get permission to go to the strip club with the girls from her husband. And another thing, like, because I've noticed this with people in my real life, and then I've seen like a couple of videos on this subject matter on here, and then I watch the Socialite Life TV or Socialite TV, Sandy, on here, and her husband did a video regarding this. So basically, you know, people are like, oh, Portia is like, so, because everybody already feel like Portia still, I mean, I really watch the show, so I don't know how still really Portia is or whatever. I don't know how, you know, I don't know how she is. But on the show they say she's slow or whatever. She's not all the way there, she's ditzy. And they said that that rubbed them the wrong way, that, you know, she felt like she had to ask her husband for permission, or if he wasn't okay with it, she was gonna do it. So what got me really intrigued to make the videos when I watched Sandy and Juice's commentary on it. Yeah, that's Rain in the background, all in the background. And for those of you that don't know, Rain is my daughter, my 9-month-old. She's 9 months today. Yeah, but what really got me into the video, and she's talking because I'm talking, what really got me to do the video is Sandy and Juice's commentary on it. So, you know, Sandy was kind of like most of us, like, seriously, you had to ask him for permission. Sandy, like, that was her side on. And Juice's was more like, well, you know, she's not all the way there, and, you know, she's kind of off, so maybe he, you know, he feel like he has to have a, like, little short little leash on her, because he feels like, you know, she's not the best decision maker. And he don't want her, the reason she has to ask permission to do certain things, because he doesn't want her to embarrass them. Now, when Juice was saying this, I agreed with Juice in a sense, because, you know, whenever you do something, whenever you do something, you make decisions, you affect both you and your mate. So, because he knows who he's dealing with, you know, he kind of feels this way. Now, my thing is, personally, in my relationship, like, as far as going places, when I am going out, I do go to my husband and I tell him, you know, babe, this is what I want to do. I want to go out. I want to, shoot. Should I just, I'm at the bank. I'll be right back. Okay. So I was saying that how I don't know how long Rain is going to whine. I was saying, I don't know, different relationships have different dynamics, because stuff like what happened with Portia and Cordell, That's the dynamics of their relationship, because he knows his wife isn't the best decision maker. Now with my husband, if I go out and I say, oh, you know, I do go to my husband and I do consult him when I'm going out, but not because like I'm not a good decision maker or I'm going somewhere he doesn't approve, because most times that I go out, I don't have to tell my husband, oh, or is it okay if I go to this club, or is it okay if I go to this place? Only reason I consult my husband is because we have 2 children, and if I'm going somewhere, I have to be considerate of like both of our times. Because yeah, I'm going out, so you know you're gonna have to stay home with the kids. Whatever plans you got, you have to reschedule them, or if you have any plans, let me know. I'll reschedule mine, stuff like that. But with them, he has a problem with her going to certain places because he knows she's not the sharpest tool in the shed, and he knows she's not the best decision maker, so he feels like he has to keep on the leash, because any decision she makes is going to affect the both of them, and he don't want her to go out and act crazy and they're on TV. So when Juice was saying that, it made a lot of sense, because I mean, I don't know her personally, none of us know her personally, and he does. So I mean, there's a reason why, you know, he probably felt like he had to, she probably, you know, he probably feels like he has to keep her on a little tight string. But my thing is, when you're in a relationship, it's the 3 C's. It's more than the 3 C's on a successful relationship, but to me, when you're in a relationship, it's the 3 C's: communication, compromise, and consideration. Now, although I don't feel like as an individual, when you were in a relationship, you have to consult your partner on every little decision. That's why I hate this JVC camera, because the battery is on like one battery life, and I haven't really recorded like that. Back to what I was saying. In a relationship, I believe it is important to consult your mate on certain decisions and not just be making decisions on your own, because when you're in a relationship and when you're in a marriage, any decision you make affects not only you, affects someone else. And if you have children, those decisions affect your children too. Like, for example, I give you an example with my husband and I. Recently, like, I don't know if you guys watched the other video when I was talking about the little hair thing that I got going on. I'll link in this video so you'll know what I'm talking about. The doctor said they might have like to cut a little patch in my hair or whatever. And I was like, but at first I thought they was gonna have to, you know, cut a big portion of my hair. So I was like, okay, babe. And if they say I have to cut my hair, I'm just gonna cut my hair all the way and just start over it, and just might as well just start natural, because I did say I want to transition. You know, in that other video I recorded, I had mixed feelings about that. But I said if they're gonna cut my hair, I'll just cut it all off and transition. Now I know my husband is not a big fan of short hair. He's not a fan of relaxed short hair, like little short cute little haircuts. He's not a fan of natural short hair. He ain't even a fan of short wigs, because that short wig that I came on with not too long ago, he's not the biggest fan of that wig. So he's not a fan of short hair at all. So when I told him, babe, I'm gonna cut my hair and just go natural, he was like, what? He's like, why would you do that? I said, because they say they have to cut my hair, and you know, I might as well just cut it all off. He was like, you don't have to cut all your hair off. And I was like, well, I'm gonna just do it anyway, because I'm just gonna be cutting a little piece of my hair off, even though I don't know if I'm gonna have to do it, because I go back to the doctor on Monday, but that's a whole nother video. So he was like, well, if you cut your hair off and, you know, go natural, don't be upset if I'm not attracted to you. And I can't, you know, he said it jokingly, but I know it was some truth to that, because I know my husband. And we had to put in our relationship where, you know, we've been together so many years, and we have 2 kids, and we married. Like, I know when he's saying stuff, sometimes in a joking manner, there's some truth behind it, and I know there's some truth behind that, because I know my husband hates short hair. So for me to just say, okay, well, I know my husband hates short hair, I know he's not attracted to short hair, but I'm gonna do what I want to do anyway, and then get upset if we have issues, is very selfish of me, because I don't feel strongly about cutting my hair and going natural. That's why, like, it's not a struggle between us. But even if I did feel strong like that, I would still consider his feelings, because I know I'm not attracted to certain things. Like, my husband is in his 30s, his early 30s, and he always talks about, oh, growing his hair back out, braiding his hair, and I'm like, oh, the hell no, you not. I said, first of all, I was never a big fan of hair, a lot of hair on men, braids, dreads, whatever, even if it was like nice and neat. I'm not a fan of hair on men's head. I like my clean cut, whatever. And he always talks about, oh, because he didn't have braids when I met him. He had braids prior to when I met him. So he always talks about growing out his hair. And I'm like, no. Number one, you are over 30 years old. You work in corporate America. And I just don't like the way that shit looks. So, no, you're not going to do it. So, if I know I feel a certain way, I'm straight out telling him. If he straight out telling me, I'm not going to say, oh, well, I feel like this is what I want to do, I'm just going to do it. I'm not being considerate to how he feels. And I feel like in a relationship, you have to take your mate into consideration when you make decisions. When you make decisions that can alter you. Doing that will alter me, and I'm not taking my husband and his feelings into consideration. He don't run me. He don't tell me what to do, but I'm taking how he feels into consideration, and I'm not gonna do it because I know how my husband is and I know who he is. Some people might be like, oh, you stupid too. You just like Portia. How you gonna tell that? How you gonna let that man tell you not to do what you want to do with your hair? Your hair grows out of your body. Yeah, it's my hair, it grows out of my body, but he's my husband and he's attracted to me, and he didn't meet me with no short hair. I didn't give him the decision to say, oh, well, my hair is short, this is how you met me. No, he met me with weave or whatever. He's seen my real hair, yada yada yada. But I've never had short hair since I've been with my husband, and I'm not gonna have short hair because I know he doesn't like short hair. So I'm going to be considerate to his feelings. And Portia knows she's not the best decision maker, so she allows her husband to make the decision. Yeah, it may not be for me, it may not be for you, but it works for them. That's the dynamic of their relationship, and that's just what it is. But my thing is too as well, she didn't even call me to let me know if she was out in the kid. I should just go to Radio Shack. My thing is too as well, I have friends, I have associates. If they come to me and say, okay, we making a plan, this is what we're gonna do. Oh, my husband, my mate isn't too okay with this, so you know, I don't think I'm gonna do this. I'm not gonna ridicule my friend or tell my friend, oh girl, you stupid, what's wrong with you? I'm not gonna put my friend in a compromising situation where she feels like, okay, well, my friends want me to do one thing but my husband doesn't. Like, I would never put my friend in a relationship, in a situation like that. Okay, yeah, that don't work for me and mine, so I'm not on what y'all on. I can't do that because, it may cause issues between my husband and I. We pulling up at the same time. I might as well just pick them boys up and go. So I feel like if my friend comes to me and tells me that, okay, that's how y'all do it over there, I'm gonna respect that, and that's just what it's gonna be. But yeah, until next video, I'm out because I gotta charge my camera and get this other memory card.